is Mr. Jones. Very good to see you today. Please do make yourself nice and comfortable there. Now then, for today, we're going to be doing a personality test. Okay, I have a number of statements that I'm going to read out to you. How many are there? There's 90 statements in total. Okay, and what I need you to do is when I read them out, I need you to say strongly agree or strongly disagree, whichever one fits the best for you personally. Okay, maybe you don't feel either way particularly, but if you could just say whichever one is closest to you, this is how we'll get the strongest and the most accurate results. Okay, so I think if you're ready, we'll just jump right into it. I am going to be writing everything down as we go, okay, to keep a little record for myself. So I'm just going to get my pen now. Okay, so if you're ready, let's go for the first statement. I enjoy meeting new people. Do you strongly agree or strongly disagree with that statement? Okay, good. Next, I often set ambitious goals for myself. I find it easy to empathize with others. I prefer to follow a routine rather than make spontaneous plans. I prefer to stick to traditional methods rather than trying new ones. I am good at managing my time. I am good at managing my time. I find it difficult to express my emotions. I am often the one to take charge in group settings. I enjoy deep intellectual conversations. I am sensitive to criticism. I prefer to plan everything in advance. I am highly motivated to achieve my goals. enjoy taking on new challenges. I find it difficult to say no to other people. I prefer to follow a clear set of rules. I am quick to adapt to change. I often feel guilty about things I have done. I enjoy spending time outdoors. I find it easy to trust others. I am often lost in thought. I prefer to work in a structured environment. I am good at handling stress. I enjoy being in leadership positions. I find it difficult to focus on one task for a long time. I often feel a strong connection to nature. I prefer to keep my thoughts to myself. I am motivated by competition. I enjoy making other people laugh. I often feel overwhelmed by emotions. I prefer to take a logical approach to problems. I am quick to offer help to those in need. I enjoy spending time with family. I find it easy to stay calm in difficult situations. I am always looking for ways to make decisions based on my emotions. I often feel a sense of gratitude for what I have. I enjoy participating in group activities. I am often critical of myself. I prefer to work in a quiet environment. I am motivated by a sense of duty. I often take time for self-care. I often feel a need for approval from other people. I prefer to take the lead in group projects. I find it easy to express my thoughts and ideas. I enjoy spending time alone. I am quick to see the positive side of things. I often feel overwhelmed by responsibilities. I prefer to follow my intuition. I enjoy working with my hands. I often feel a sense of accomplishment in my work. I am motivated by the desire to help others. I prefer to have a plan rather than go with the flow. I enjoy reflecting on my personal growth. Okay, I think that was the last question. Let me double check. Yes, that was all 90 statements which you've answered for me. So thank you so much for your time, your attention and your patience. I know that's quite a lot of questions. personality. Okay, and then we'll come back next week if you're free, if that's good for you. Yes, next week, same time, perfect. Okay, we'll have another meeting next week.